Hello, hello. I'm just busy setting up my iPad really quick just so I'll be able to watch the chat while streaming. Um, so far I see Nahida Stan is in the chat. New streams this week, yeah. So last week I took the week off. Let me adjust my volume on my iPad so that we don't get double audio. Let's see. So we also have a poll going on right now. But to kind of just explain things, today's stream is mostly going to be a FriendSummoner stream. So I finally reached AR 45, and as pretty much everybody who reaches that point already knows, that is the AR where you can actually start farming artifacts reliably. You can get 5-star artifacts from every run in the domains. So before I actually farm artifacts, though, I have to ascend my world level, and then I want to fight some of the world bosses before the week ends. And then after that, I'll be farming artifacts. I want to try to build a healer Ningguang build, which is basically she's just holding prototype Amber and then having elemental mastery artifacts to increase her shield strength. That's because on my Ningguang team I don't have a healer or a shielder, so she's kind of the only one who can fill that role. It's not a perfect fit, but it'll be an interesting build, I think. So I'm excited for that. And then of course I'd love to get some good hunter pieces for Nouvellette here, and golden troop pieces would be something that Fischl would like a lot. In the poll, we see that there is one option that'll also have me farming a little bit of gilded and, oh my goodness, what is it called? Gilded and deepwood. But if I go on that option is going to be more limited on that domain. Because I do think hunters and golden will be the best domain for me on this account for now. And then hopefully as I farm those world bosses, we can get some, what is it called? Wanderer's Troop for Tainari. So for those of you who didn't see my polls in my last stream, I tried to pull for Farina, but ended up getting Tainari instead. So that means basically it means I don't get Farina, which isn't a great thing, I guess, but it means I can fully get all of the elemental reaction stacks from Nouvellette, so not too sad about that overall. But anyway, I also have a few summons. I could probably do a 10 pull, maybe a little bit of extra on the standard banner, but I think I'm going to be saving all of my primos and not spending them for a little while at least. Before I just switch my tabs, I'm gonna check the poll again. So right now we're at 67% of the votes telling me to just do Golden Hunter domain plus the Strongbox, and then 33% telling me to do a mixture of Golden Hunter, Deepwood, Gilded artifact farming. So I'll leave the poll up until I finish my world or my weekly bosses. So again, first I got to do the Ascension, then the weekly bosses, and then I'm going to go right into some artifact farming. And I'll just reply in the chat really quick. Welcome Nahida Stan. And with that, I'm going to switch my tabs, go in game, and actually get started. Hopefully Nouvellette makes the World Ascension mission not too tough. I also know that they made it easier, like you don't have to do the electro hypostasis anymore. It shouldn't be too bad no matter what. Nouvellette is so tall that I have to wait so long to get Did they also like warp me to a further along? I don't remember this ascension starting here, but just might be one of the many edits that they've made to it. Okay, come on. I don't know what the other enemies are. Is this really the only thing I have to fight, though? Is this the only key, or is there something else beyond this? 'Cause these guys are already level 80. If this is it, though, that's kind of disappointing, because then they've really nerfed the Ascension quest. Oh, that was it. Okay. A lot faster than I thought. Oh, and we get a few fates. World level 6. Nice, nice. Alright. I think I still need to claim the AR rewards as well. Let me take a look. I don't know what the rewards are for 45. It might just be a gold artifact. It might be some primos. Who knows? I'd probably actually want it to be some blue fates just to get me closer to a 20 full. But I'm probably not super close to that anyway. Okay, so it's just some primos and some fragile resin. I'm also going to limit the fragile resin that I spend. I'm only going to spend about 20 fragile resin in today's stream, just so that I still get to save some for whoever knows what gets released later. Okay, let's see. I already have 5 condensed. What do I have in terms of 136? Okay. So I think world bosses are up next. We'll start with the wolf because I know Fischl needs that. And yeah, my other team, my first team, Fischl is really the character who needs the talent levels the most. And then Sucrose just needs levels for swirl damage. Would have been really nice if we could have gotten a second reaction other than swirl on that first team, a second damaging reaction, but it works. And I mean, on my second team, I got really lucky with my summons and, you know, was able to get this hyper fridge team here. It's not the best hyper fridge team in the world with Nuvolette, but it does the job. Let's see how easy the wolf boss will be now that we increased our world level. This one might be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I definitely noticed Nuvolit's damage dropped from the previous world level, just because the enemies got tougher. I should not have used my ult there. Why did I do that? Ah, I should have saved it. Oh well. Where is he coming from? I guess I framed that, even though I didn't see which direction he was. Okay, so now he's gonna jump, and then I want to get an E off before I get locked out of... I did not. Okay, good. I got it off, actually. So I created orbs while I get to recharge my timer during the cutscene. Oops, go back to news. Ah! Staggers. So many staggers. How did Dory almost die? I mean, I guess she is so underleveled that I can see her almost dying, so not that big of a deal. We had Charlotte's burst ready to heal her up. Come on. Some hyper blooms. Alright. Wolfie wasn't too tough. I'm hoping that we get a good Tainari artifact. Come on. Tignari artifact. Let's see. Maybe the feather will be good. HP, so that's not great. One check. Exiles, flower, physical damage. I'd also love to get a catalyst billet as well. Ooh, attack and crit rate. If the last one rolls decently, it could be better than what I have. What do I have there? Let's take a look. Currently he's on a plus 20 with... Yeah, not great stats there. So this one could be an upgrade. I'm going to fight a pep next, so I think I have to do that through my book. Whoops, where's... Wrong buttons to get to the book. There we go. Alright. I think this team is strong enough to do the Apep fight, but I'll probably have a few casualties. I just gotta be mindful because he does have some really strong attacks. It's definitely taken a lot longer than the last AR. Less world level. But luckily I've been able to dodge most of his attacks. say that and then Dory immediately dies? Okay. Sorry, Dory. Where'd he go? Dory! Hopefully these should be enough orbs to wipe it out, as long as I don't get staggered to death. Okay. Phase 2! Nahida is saying guess what in the chat? I'm gonna guess Nahida Stan got... What did Nahida Stan get? Nahida Stan got a cool character. I'm gonna guess Nahida Stan got a C1 Sino. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense why Nahida Stan would get a Sino, but I'm guessing so. I'm guessing that it was some sort of character. I might be wrong on Sino, but... Nahida Stan might be a boba enjoyer and might have gotten an Ayato instead. I'm not sure. I wait with suspense to find out. Come on, Dory, stop dying. Why is this giant fish moving so much? Ah, okay, we finally beat enough. Okay, so I see it's a longer sentence that Nahida just put in the chat, and I'm not gonna... I'll have time to read it after this phase in the boss. I apologize. We just gotta enter the shields whenever they appear. I don't... Oh no! We barely did not enter the shield in time. Okay. This is gonna be a lot trickier now because we just screwed up our energy generation. I thought I made it to the shield in time, but I guess not. Dory! Dory's short legs are just too short to dodge effectively. Let me get some energy from Charlotte. I'm gonna just heal. I don't have that many chickens, but Nuvelet, eat a chicken. Now that Dory's gone, this is gonna just be so much tougher. Alright, at least that time we stayed in the shield. Come on, Hyper Beam! The end is in sight. I completely messed with Tignari's attack. Alright. Good artifact, please, please, please. And some billets. No billets. It could be a decent artifact. I don't know if I have anybody who wants to use Gladiator on this account. But could be decent. Still no billets. Are they pronounced billets or billets? Alright, gonna finally get caught up in the chat. Let's take a look. Nahida was on their main account at 13 pity, and they got a Baiju on your America First Element only account. And then you got a Tignari when trying to get Ayato. And you wanted that because you could only use Dendro characters. Nice, nice. Okay. So you basically started an America account, and it is a Dendro only account. That's going to be an interesting thing. I think Dendro is a really great element, but doing solo Dendro isn't something I've really ever heard of. I've actually been thinking about like what other things I could do with this Europe account after I reach my goal. Because, you know, I already have most of my characters around friendship level 5. So that's already halfway to my goal of friendship level 10. And by the time they get to 10, I'm probably going to have most of them ascended anyway. I was thinking of like what kind of other task I could do on the account, and I was thinking maybe of doing not a solo element, but like a double element. Like what if I pick one reaction? Maybe I have to like spin a wheel or something, and then that reaction that is chosen by the wheel is the only elemental reaction I can use, so that means I can only use 2 elements. The 2 elements that make that reaction. But I'm still a little bit a ways away from completing this current mission of just FriendSummoner as well. Yeah, I think a mono element team is going to be kind of tough, but if you change it to 2 elements, then it might be a lot easier. I mean, it could still go wrong with 2 elements, but could still be really fun. All right. Next world boss is probably going to be the Narwhal. Even though I don't have any characters that can ascend talents with it, it's just a fun kind of boss, I guess. And then after this, I'll finally be able to do some domain farming. Oh, I forgot that stupid Narwhal has like a ton of hydro resistance. This is actually gonna be a lot tougher than... Why not? Tignari, why? Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Missed all of the hyper beam. I'm gonna save my healing for the second stage because that's where you really need a lot of healing. But I need an emergency chicken. I You know what? I can heal Tainari too. Okay. So we're going to second stage of this fight. This is gonna... I barely did any damage in the first phase. This is gonna be tough. Where'd he go? I don't have new well, what does Charlotte have? No, I don't think she gave me anything there. And I just wasted my healing. Dory's quite a far ways from her healing. Oh crap. This is what I get for challenging stuff when I am way under geared and under leveled in general. Just dodge these, right?
Settle down.
Crap. Chicken! I've used too many emergency chickens already. I need to cook more. No, Charlotte! Inches from death. Bad thing is I don't have any more healing for Nouvelette. He is full. Just dodge these, come on. What are these? I haven't... Geovishap. Shield's almost broken, come on Nouvelette! One last pump. Okay. Now... my damage is so pitiful. From this point, it's going to be basically just surviving a bunch of attacks and just trying my best to get a few hits in there. But as you can see, there's a ton of HP left. Completely missed. Gonna hit here. Oh, come on. I was so close to the edge that it was not fun. Have another chicken, Nouvelette. You earned it. What happens if you hit that orb up there? dodge attacks until I get a really good opening. So like when it kind of goes vertical out of the water, that's a good opening. Come on. Can I heal in time for Dory? I'm gonna be out of my food as soon as this fight's over. At least this time it seems like he's starting with a lower shield. Or a weaker shield or some kind of shield that is allowing me to do this better.
Settle down. There's a tear in my robe. Bow your head. Be sanctified.
30 years later and I'm still fighting the narwhal. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where's it landing? Way up there. I don't think I hit anything. Okay, this is a good position. He stays in this kind of vertical thingamajig for a while. Where'd he go? As my orbs disappear. Oh no, I'm getting swallowed again. With no bursts. Yeah, he's starting with half his shield.
I hear everything.
Come on, Dory, stay alive. Come on, Tikanari, stay alive. No, he died. No. Everybody's gonna die. Okay.
Settle down.
Oh, now I have no good elemental reactions to do extra damage, and its hydro resistance is just gonna tank everything. I will not let this narwhal defeat me. I am FriendSummoner.
Bow your heads, be sanctified.
Okay, just dodge the water. I got this, I got this. I don't got this. I somehow dodged that, I don't know how. I really need more energy recharge on my Charlotte. Where's it going? Oh no, dodge.
Silent justice is blindsided.
At least Newlet's running around a lot and getting hungry. So I can still feed him the chickens, but this is not ideal. Who knew Charlotte would carry this?
Silence.
How did Charlotte miss everything?
Settle down.
Tiny sliver of health. But everything seems so far away. Back towards the orbs. Where's are you, you whale?
Settle down.
Where's it going this time? If I have to fight the knight one more time, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. Let's go, Charlotte. 50 years later, I have defeated the whale. Can we get a billet? No. But we got a Varunadu Lazarite. And a bad goblet. That could be a decent piece. Probably not there. Oh, we did get a billet, but it's not a catalyst. All right. Time to heal up. I don't think I have. I might do some more world bosses like tomorrow or something, but I think for now I'm good. Come on, team, revive. Okay, and we got a nice fate there. What are we at? I think I can do a 10 pull. I don't know if I can do anything beyond that. Yeah, just one 10 pull. I think I'll do that. Where should I do a 10 pull? Honestly, I'd probably want a official constellation, maybe. So what's a good official location? Probably just on the church or something. Or maybe like near Mona's house or something.
It's over.
Alright, so I'll just walk over to Mona's house and then I'll get caught up in the chat because I know I haven't taken a peek at the chat in quite a while. I think this is Mona's house, right? Yeah. But yeah, Nahida Stan, definitely congrats on your Tainari. Baiju Tainari, that's interesting. I mean, the good thing about Baiju on any kind of like challenge account is that Baiju consolidates roles so much. You know, he's applies Dendro super well if he's on field, so he can be a driver if you absolutely need him to be, or he can provide shielding and healing. Obviously, he's not great with damage, but just having that role consolidation is really, really nice for Baiju. So I think that could be a really fun account. And definitely let me know how your adventures there go. I found a chest randomly by Mona's house. All right. Probably our only 10 pull of the day. Here goes nothing. What is the history even? I think I'm probably only around 40 pity. Let's take a look. Got Rain Slasher and Candace, so we're far away from a 4-star. Oh, wow. We're actually at 60 pity. So that means with this 10 pull, it's going to get us really close. All the way up to 70, so if by some miracle it's a gold, I hope it's a weapon. Let's take a peek. I hope it's a weapon if it's a 4-star as well. Thrilling Tales. Come on, weapon. A good weapon. A weapon I can use. Stringless. Give me a stringless. A razor. Okay. First razor on this account. That means Razor joins the third team. The third team, I just don't have the resources to level up in any capacity. But the third team is so far Candace and Razor, which on paper sounds really bad, but because Candace can turn Claymore users into Hydro attackers for a brief period of time, that actually means that Razor can do electro charges on his own. And then it also then means if I get a Dendro on the last 2 slots, he can proc Hyper Blooms on his own. So it's a weird team, but it could work.
I'll watch your back.
I can level these 2 up and get some fates, right? I need to farm some flowers. I think I can ascend a Razor right away, right? Yeah. Okay, so henna berries.
Times bigger.
Razor just said arms bigger. Got stronger just by ascending to level 20. Impressive, Razor. Let's take a look. Sumeru, I don't have anything in the desert unlocked. I kind of have up here, but I don't have where the henna berries are. I guess I could start from here and then slowly walk on down.
I cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
I can at least mark the location of these things, right? I think it's because I don't have the map unlocked, they're not showing up. Oh, they've all been collected. Okay. I'll run Nouvelette. Actually, we can beat up some fungi to get some
Can't see.
spores for Tignari. Why do I keep mispronouncing it?
Settle down.
We're still not getting good drops even at this high of a world level. Okay, I see a little sigil up there that we can teleport to. I wish these little teleport spots were in more areas than just Sumeru. Let's see. Close to the domain. But the domain's realistically not going to give me super close to any of the henna berries. So should I just give up and... Or will I be able to get back up once I go down to the domain? I think once I go down, I'm going to be kind of stuck. I wonder... Probably just climbing from up here is easiest. And then try to... I don't know. Circle back on around. I kind of miss the Sumeru music. Yeah, one of my favorite Genshin songs is actually the Port Ormos theme. Is that what it was called? The Sumeru battle music is not bad either. Oh yeah, I think I gotta circle around. A little bit of a boring walk in the desert, but as soon as I collect those henna berries and level up Candace, then that means I can actually get to artifact farming. Finally, we unlocked a waypoint. And I believe there's some berries near that Statue of the Seven. Actually, this Statue of the Seven is not the one I thought it would be. Yeah, because it's not the one I was targeting. Oh well, I'll unlock this one, and I'm sure I can find some henna berries kind of nearby, right? Yeah, that was not the statue I wanted to go to. I don't think there are any henna berries near me. Let's watch Dogly get lost in the desert. I think I can climb this, right? I have enough stamina. Maybe. Oh god, all my stamina. Okay. Henna berries, come on out. They're on the cactuses or something. The cacti.
An oversight on my part.
Oh no. Well, I didn't die at least. That Sumpter Beast almost just knocked Nuvalet out. Getting run off of cliffs over here. Looking for cacti. Pyro monuments, which I still don't even have a single pyro character. See a few cacti, but they're not the ones with the red flowers on them. Come on, come on. Come on, climb. Climb faster. You're so far. You've traveled so far, Nouvelette. You're getting there. I know you're tired. You can rest as soon as we find some henna berries. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh no, they're way up there though. Tainari can actually track items, and it's telling us that Tignari is telling us that there are henna berries way up there. But there's just no way to climb up. How close to the statue are we? I mean, I see the village, so we gotta be kinda close. Hey, Lenny! Good to see you! I finally reached AR-45. There we go. Henna berries are right down below here. I'll just unlock the statue first. Took me long enough to walk all the way to the statue. Yeah, Lenny, I don't know if you caught last stream, but I did manage to finally finish my first 2 teams. In terms of just summons, at least. They still need to be raised. Ningguang, Fischl, Sucrose, Hazo. I need to make Ningguang the healer because there's no one else that can have a defensive role. So she'll be able to make shields, and I'll build her with Elemental Mastery to make her crystallized shields a little bit stronger. And then give her Prototype Amber to be the healer shielder. And then this team, of course, Charlotte, Dory can heal, as well as Nouvelette can self-heal. And then I got Tignari, which means that I can at least get max stacks on Nouvelette. I did not get Farina, sadly. And then this third team, which I do not have resources to raise, is just Candace Razor. Still no other characters other than that.
Beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Alright, but finally got those henna berries for Candace.
I feel it.
Part of me actually hopes we get a Dendro character sometime in that third team, just because Razor, Candace, Dendro sounds so fun. It sounds so weird, and it sounds like something that people don't actually play, but it also sounds so fun. Let's see. Alright, basically time to do some artifact farming then. I think, I'll take a look at the poll, but I'm pretty sure just doing Hunter and Golden is still winning. Let me take a look at the poll. Yeah. And yeah, thanks Lenny. I'm definitely excited that I finally reached AR-45. And that means, of course, gold artifact time. I'm probably gonna have a tough time on these first few domain runs, just because I'm kind of underleveled. But I think I'll be able to push through. What I'm actually gonna do is actually level Nouvelette a little bit. I'll get him to 79. And that'll just give him more HP. In terms of talents, can I do anything? No. And his talents are not today, so he has to stay at level 6 normals. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna spend enough for 20 fragile resin and do that all in this Hunter Golden domain, and then try to strongbox some Petra and VV pieces as well for the first team. Yeah, so I already have 5 condensed, and after this I'll be spending 20 fragile resin. And that'll basically be the rest of the stream, especially because it's going to take a little bit of time to go through these domains because my teams are not fully built. You know, they're not strong enough to get like a 30-40 second clear time. Oh my goodness, this guy is so tanky. I'm not even activating the lamp. Sometimes just positioning with Dory's lamp is kind of a pain in the butt. Come on, let's go. At least I think I'm strong enough to clear in the time limit. At least I hope I am. But it's going to be tough. These are going to be like 2-3 minute long clears.
Risk is growing, but it poses no threat to me. Settle down.
Keep up. Can't see. I'm hitting it.
Come on! Hyper beam attack! Only one enemy left.
Can't see.
Settle down.
All right. 2 minute 56 seconds. That's a long time for a single domain clear. Come on, give me 4 golds. 4 golds. Just 2? Okay. I'll take a peek at them at the end of every 5 condensed. How about you, Lenny? How has your account been coming along? Have you done any summons lately or any artifact farming? Probably should have burst before I collected those. Oh well. Okay, some 12k damage there. For a little bit at least.
One with the force. I hear everything.
Uh-oh. Okay, almost got hit by that axe. Ah.
Enshroud.
Settle down.
Hold that pose.
Keep up.
Silence. Goodbye is beckoning.
Ah, that lamp was too far away from me. I wish Doria was just easier to use.
Justice is blindsided.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see? One with the force.
Settle down.
Smile.
An oversight.
Hold that pose.
Come on.
Can't see?
I'm trying to not use my burst to save it for next domain. Okay. Two out of 5 cleared, and hopefully after the first 5, I'll at least have some artifacts to raise that will slowly start making Nuvalet stronger.
Keep up.
Be sanctified.
One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Hold that pose.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Make it huge.
Enshroud.
Bow your head.
The orb's gonna expire? Yeah, they did.
One with the force.
Silence.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Say cheese.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Just settle down.
At least Nuvalet is kind of like near invincible with his self-healing. Otherwise, this domain would really be a piece of work for me at this low level.
Silence.
Hold that pose.
Enshroud.
Hopefully this is the last Hyper Beam. Come on. Nope. What was that, like 247? Okay, not too bad. A little bit faster than last time. No hunter's pieces, so hopefully those will be good official pieces. Only time will tell. I'm gonna get caught up in the chat real quick. Lenny was saying, since Fremine was free, you're busy building Lynette and Fremine. So both are at level 60, talents 444. And you also slayed the Abyss for the first time, chamber 10 with all stars. Okay. Very, very nice. How are you doing on chamber 11? And how have you been having, what's the question here? How much fun have you been having with Fremine? Do you enjoy his playstyle? Because he's a character who I've always been interested in playing because he looks fun, but I haven't raised him because his numbers just don't look that strong to me. But he looks really fun.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Silence. Bow your head.
One with the force. And trap.
Settle down. The time is beckoning. Bow your head.
Barely managed to collect those orbs in time.
Say cheese.
I hear everything. One with the force.
Settle down.
Tainari's on life support here. At least I have a Charlotte burst to bring him back a little bit.
Can't see.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
I really do like the cryo application that Charlotte's burst gives, but I wish it just lasted a bit longer.
Silence.
Like even like 2 or 3 seconds longer and it would be a really good burst.
Bow your head.
And trap.
Settle down.
But I do like how Tainari's skill can kind of confuse enemies a lot, which kind of makes it easier for Nouvelette to use his attacks sometimes. Doesn't have to worry a ton about staggering with Tainari's field. Tignari's field. Why do I keep saying it wrong? I used to always say it right, and now I'm always saying it wrong and need to correct myself. Tignari. Tignari.
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
Say cheese. Break it out.
Settle down.
Okay. 346, so that was the longest time yet. Ooh, got some hunter pieces. Lenny is saying they used Rosaria, Amber, Alhaitham, and Lisa in the first half, and then Risley and Farina only in the second half to clear Chamber 9. And then level 40, Barbara, Amber, Al-Haytham, Lisa in the first round. And for the second half, Rosaria, Risley, and Farina. And then let's not talk about Chamber 11. Okay. Fremine is very fun to play, Lenny says. And he does nice damage. And your goal is for using the 3 siblings on a single team. Okay, yeah, I think that could be really fun. I think I'm trying to, because it seems like Fremine and Linny both want to be your on-field carry. So it might just be like trying to balance their time on the on-field. But sometimes, you know, just having those lore-based teams is really, really fun as well. All right, last domain before we actually get to check artifacts. Doing some decent electro charge damage there. I also wish Dory's burst lasted a little bit longer too. It's hard to, you know, reliably do hyper bloom damage with Dory because her attack's field time is relatively low. At least we had the axe thing confused by Tignari, and he was just attacking the corner while we could attack it freely.
One with the force. What a drag. I'll uproot you.
Come on, Charlotte. Emergency healing.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Say cheese.
I felt like that time was a little bit faster. Maybe that's closer to 240 seconds. Let's see. 240 exactly. Nice. Okay. I think that was our fastest run, or did we have a 237? I can't remember. 2 helmets? Okay. Gonna take a peek at these artifacts as I condense some more. Other thing is, I might need to do some of the either the event or the what are they called, weekly commissions to get some Mora, because I do think I'm a little bit low on Mora to be raising a ton of artifacts, but I'll see how far I get. First, I'll craft that one. And we'll use our first 3. All right, let's take a look at the golds. Ooh, that could actually be useful on Fischl. Fischl likes that. That could be a great like albedo piece, but obviously don't have albedo. Depends on how this rolls on that last one, but not looking too promising for this account. Oh my goodness, albedo really would like this. I'm gonna lock it because now I have 2 good albedo pieces without an albedo. Crit damage with attack and energy recharge, which we have crit damage with some crit rate and ER, crit rate with a lot of ER. So that actually could be a good crit damage piece depending on how it levels. And I can unlock this one now. HP with EM, not the best. Pretty bad piece. Pretty bad piece. Pretty bad piece. We already looked at these ones. Okay, it's down to 2 helmets. HP helmet, HP helmet. Neither are exactly what we're looking for, but I'll lock this one. Oof. I guess the only thing that was really worth raising is this piece here. Can we get official upgrade? I'll take it, I'll take it. Let's see what official currently has. Official has a +8. So this is better. Give it that, and then this. And then let's just give it some 4 stars for fun. Attack? Okay, okay. More attack? Okay, can we get a different stat? I'm almost out of Mora already. Oof. There was that survey. Isn't it crazy that it basically costs like 1,000,000 Mora to level 20 in Artifact? That's kind of insane. Got some crit damage. Okay, I gotta stop there just because I'm out. And I think it's probably better for me to save Mora for Hunter's pieces unless it's a really good golden piece. Let's take a look at. I can still do a survey here for some Mora. Let's see. What year was I born? Oh my goodness. Do I be honest on stream? You know what? I'm not going to be honest on stream. I am way too old to let you guys know. So I'm just going to roll the wheel and land on a random spot. Okay, that's where the wheel landed. I really have not explored them. I did not pay attention. I really have not paid attention. I'm just going to say I never heard just to get the rewards faster. I don't remember. I don't remember. Somewhat boring. How novel? Somewhat not novel. How satisfied were you with the effort? There's way too much effort on a new account these days. It takes so much to just get to a decent spot in the game. If you played from the beginning, things were kind of gradual, and resource navigation was gradual and it felt easy enough. But it takes so much to do when you have a new account. New accounts. Just way too many things that you got to get done. What are your main long-term goals? Let's say obtain increased friendship. Well, I mean, this is friend summoner, so that has to be my goal. Regions or content. This is just my go-to response that I always put in. You spell epitomized. Oh well. Um. Come on, mouse and keyboard, work for me. And then the last thing is okay. 30,000 more at least. I think I should just do some reputation stuff. Can I even do Inazuma reputations yet? But I just need to do some reputation farming to get some bounties and rewards and Mora. Because I am so broke right now. No, it's over here. I might not be able to do it yet. Yeah, I'm still far away from being able to do the commission, so I can't do it in Inazuma, so I gotta do it in Liyue. Okay, come on, go through all the dialogue. I got this, come on. I'm wasting time. Let's see what the chat's saying. Lenny was saying that they gotta leave for now. Alright, no problem, Lenny. But planning to return if I'm still online later. Yeah, I think based just on the time that it took me to clear the domain 5 times, I think this stream is gonna last a little bit longer than I wanted it to last. So yeah, I'll still probably be here for a few hours when you get back, Lenny. And welcome to any new people in the stream, or to any lurkers. Ching. I don't even know if I have sausages. Jerry. So none of those are fighting things. Those are just fetch quests. Invulnerable to Hydro and Animo. So that means I gotta use Official.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
But yeah, I guess this means you guys will finally get a chance to see my healer Ningguang. Again, she's super in progress. That's just the nature of a new account. And I'm hoping to strongbox some pieces for her build later on. I completely forgot how to do these older commissions.
Stand clear. Animal 6308. Don't waste my time.
But yeah, eventually I want to get some elemental mastery pieces for my Ningguang to really focus on making her a shielder / healer with prototype Amber. Right? Where is it? Okay. Oops, I do not want to fight those guys yet. I'm on a mission for Mora.
Oh, enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Your life is mine. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Oh my goodness, this guy is so bulky.
By royal decree, Animal Test 6308.
It looks like it hit, but oh well. I play on controller, so my aiming is just definitely not the best.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Okay, healing time.
Submit.
Look at the pathetic amount of healing that my Ningguang has done for me.
Stand clear. Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
But the good thing is Ningguang has really low energy cost, so she can burst pretty easily. Which then makes her a half decent healer. That took longer than I thought it would, but I got through it. So let's see. Chang is like over here or something. Jerry is over by the restaurant, and then we got to go to the Wingshu Inn as well. But I believe Chang is like on the steps over here? No, I got that wrong. Chang Chang is actually, I had to jump down here, right? Yeah, there we go. Give me my Mora. Give me my Mora. Give me my Mora. Okay. I'll need sausages though. Do I have any sausages? I might. I can check the kitchen. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay, I have a few here. I'll just process a few more. Another 20k Mora. And the last one was Jerry, who I think is always right by the restaurant. I can't remember what he wanted. Flaming red bolognese. I don't know how to pronounce these fancy terms. That's the spaghetti-like thing, isn't it? I don't know. Or it looks like spaghetti. No. Where do I get the recipe? I imagine it's like a Mondstadt dish. So I'll see if I can buy the recipe in Mondstadt. Oh no, not a quest.
Oh, so we're gonna eat.
Why, of course.
Work is. What does Lisa? She's been here, a lady.
Do you have any recipes for me? Yes, okay, we got recipes. I'm probably too poor to be buying these, but oh well. Okay. Back to Jerry. Okay. Wait, I needed to make 2? Oh no. Back to the kitchen.
People must have iron stomachs.
Okay. And now for the next quest. Invulnerable to Electro and Geo. Takes crits more easily. So I gotta switch to Nuvolette team for this one. I hate it when they're on this hill over here, just because there's so many mountains that you gotta climb, and it's usually just a pain. Wrong thing. Wait, what? Where is it? Sneaky in the corner. At least this one isn't sending us too much on a wild goose chase. Uh-oh. I think the actual rune hunter might be really far away. Where is it?
Settle down.
I don't know if I can hit it.
Bow your head.
I'm not finished.
Rip our archer.
Hard-hitting explosive. Hold that pose.
Silence.
One with the force.
Settle down.
Not too bad there, but let's... I think I do need the Mistgrass from the Sisson Mage as well.
Here to play with me.
And trap.
Over here.
I'll uproot you. Keep up.
Bow your head.
Sissons.
I get so distracted. There's always just a million things to do when you have a new account. So one more big boss for reputation, and then I get to go back to domains. Hey, Nahida Stan, welcome back. Just trying to farm some more, and then I'll go back to domain farming. Vulnerable to physical damage. I'm fine with that. That's a jog. Actually, now that the chasm is here, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Chasm is so pretty. It's one of my favorite areas in the map. There it is. Come on, Nuvolet, Hyper Beam attack! I will need the ores eventually. I climb up. What?
Bow your head.
Say cheese.
Can't see?
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
And shroud.
Hold that pose.
Of course, when I'm actually able to use Nuvolet, these guys go down so much faster.
One with the force.
Bow your head.
You know, when they're not immune to Hydro.
Silence.
Alright, that should be the last one. Just gonna turn it in, and then I can finally get back to my domains. So far, we've only spent 3 out of the 20 fragile resin that I wanted to spend. Let's go back to Fontaine. May the artifact gods bless these runs. Give us a hydro damage bonus goblet on the hunter set. Give us a crit damage circlet on the hunter set. give us good substats, double crit on our sands and our feather and our flower. Artifact gods, please hear my request.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the...
Say cheese.
An oversight of the Tati's beckon. Bow your head. Silence!
Hold that pose. One.
Bow your head.
Hyper beam!
Say cheese. Ready to go.
Silence!
And trap!
Smile.
Can't see?
Bow your head.
How did that one-shot Dory? Oh my goodness.
This Sora can't fly.
Everything!
Hold that pose.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Silence.
Say cheese. One.
Can't see?
Settle down.
Smile.
And trap!
The pain of doing those early runs when you're still looking for those artifacts.
The Tati's
I
beckon.
should not have burst there, but whatever.
Bow your head.
3 minutes 11 seconds. That's rough. Okay, we got some hunter pieces. Again, I'll check them after I use all the condensed. I see Nahida Stan sent something, so let me pause before I open up the key. Nahida Stan was saying, what team do you recommend to play Baiju in? I think Baiju works best
Say cheese.
with a hyper carry who really wants the resistance to interruption. So that basically means Nuvolette and Sino.
Yeah! One with the force!
So for me personally, the team that I use with Baiju is Nuvolette, Baiju, Farina, and then I choose either Fischl, Yaimiko, or Shengling in that last slot.
Hold that pose.
Justice is blood. Settle
But those are kind of like specific teams. If you're using Sino, then Baiju, Farina, Sino, probably like Fischl or something. And obviously not every player is going to have access to all of those characters. So in many ways, Baiju is kind of like a luxury character where he generally tends to work best if you have other 5-star characters or 5-star supports. He really doesn't have very many 4-star characters that he partners well with. But if you are really looking for 4-star partners, Fischl is probably his best. He could probably work decently with Beidou as well. Basically, the thing is, he works best with spread teams. So, spread teams or Hyper Bloom version teams. So whatever you have to do to get those elements on your team, those are usually the best things for Baiju. But he actually works better with spread than a lot of other spread or aggravate than a lot of other characters, because his passive does increase your carries, aggravate, and spread damage. No, Dory!
One with the force.
Let the mighty be humble.
Can't see?
3 minutes 55 seconds. That was really rough. Okay, some more. I think the last run it was a goblet and a sands from Hunter as well. All it takes is 1 or 2 good artifacts and these runs are going to go so much faster. But it's just going to be that struggle to get those artifacts in the first place.
One with the force.
Bow your head.
Okay.
The time beckon.
Can't see?
I might also need to just start investing more in Dory, just so her Hyper Bloom damage is not so atrocious.
One with the force.
Settle down.
And shroud.
But this might seem a little bit weird, but I've been kind of wanting to do something like this for a while. It still requires me to like figure out the tech. But would you guys be interested at all if I did something like a Genshin drawing stream? The problem with drawing streams in general is just that there's a lot of like not a lot happening. It takes a while for things to get good. But I think it could be really fun. Where I kind of just draw different Genshin prompts that you guys give me. Or even like if we have enough people in the chat who wanted to do it, like doing like a Gartic phone Genshin theme kind of thing. I don't know, just different ideas for different kinds of content. Obviously not in today's stream, but just talking about the future.
One with the force. I'll uproot you. Can't see.
Hopefully this is the last pump. Come on. Oh no. It was not the last pump.
My camera!
And shroud.
It was not even the second to last pump. Okay, there we go. 3 minutes, 31 seconds. I mean, at least it's better than 4 minutes. Ooh, more hunters. So that's been 6 hunters in a row. Again, I'll check them at the very end, though. I'm going to take a little bit of a sip of a water. Nahida Stan is saying that they would like that kind of drawing stream. Okay. I might try to plan things for like next Saturday or something then. I'll have to look at my schedule more closely though. And then Nahida Stan asked, what are my thoughts on the current banners? I think that, you know, Ayato, of course, is just like a jack of all trades when it comes to Hydro characters. There's nothing he can't do, but there's nothing that he is the best at doing. But if you're somebody who you only want to raise 1 or 2 Hydro characters ever, and then you want to focus on other elements, you know, Ayato could be a good choice for you. Sino is a little bit weird where I feel like he just requires so much team investment to be good that it's just, unless you have his 5-star teammates, which would be Farina, Sino, Baiju, like he needs those 3, he needs those 2 5-stars to work. And then his last slot is basically just Fischl or Yaimiko. If you have Farina and you have Baiju, then Sino could be good for your account as well then. But if you don't have either Farina or Baiju, then I think it's really, really tough to play Sino in the current meta. He can work without them. Again, it's kind of tough. Yeah, overall, these banners being the 4 stars, I think, are kind of carrying the banners. Both on the weapon banner, which you probably shouldn't be summoning on. I do not endorse the current weapon banner. But having Shengling, Kiara, and I'm forgetting who the third was, but it's a pretty good banner for the 4 stars. Just the 5 stars they're not bad by any means, but they take a lot of work, and I don't know. Personally, I'm saving for Cloud Retainer and or Shenhe reruns. I'm saving for 4.4, and I'm not too interested in any of the banners in between now and then.
I hear everything.
But, you know, everybody has their own characters that they really like playing. So ultimately, you know, how you choose to summon is definitely personal preferences. But I personally don't think that Ayato and Sino are very worth it in the current metas. They can be good if you invest heavily into them, though. You know, I have Sino on one of my retired accounts, and he's kind of the reason why I decided to retire that account, because I invested so much into him without realizing that I needed to invest even more into his 5-star teammates. And then Ayato, I have him on my Asia account, and I just kind of rarely play him because I have other Hydro characters that usually work a bit better. Those namely being Xingqiu, Yelan, and Farina now. Oh, come on, the staggers. Yeah, my friend Ken, he kind of in the early days kind of set himself up to be a Keqing slash Ayato main, like Ayato on one team and Keqing on the other. And nowadays he barely plays his Ayato, and he's kind of been disappointed with his damage. It's just kind of what happens as more Hydro characters get released. Ayato seems to struggle a little bit more. Okay, we got a helmet. Last domain run, and then I finally get to check stuff, and hopefully we got 1 or 2 good pieces, and it'll just make the rest of the runs go by a lot faster. Before I hit the key, I'm gonna get caught up in the chat. Is Homa good for Sino, and do you really need his weapon? I think Sino's best weapon, of course, is his signature, but it's not by a lot. I think he's a character who doesn't need his signature, and I think Jadewing Spear is slightly better than Homa for Sino, but Homa can be perfectly usable as well. I'd say his weapon rankings go his signature, I think then it's Jadewing, and then Homa and the new Battle Pass weapon, the Fjord weapon. Those are kind of tied then for the next slot. But yeah, he's definitely a character who does not need his signature. Even the 3-star weapon, I think White Tassel, actually does pretty well on Sino as well. Yeah, I remember a lot of people in the early days were using White Tassel on their Sinos. Of course, if you have Homa, that would definitely be better than White Tassel. And the thing with Homa is if you're using double Hydros, so if you're using a double Hydro Sino team, so that's basically Farina, Xingqiu, Sino, Baizhu, Then he gets the HP boost from Hydro Resonance, which then makes Staff of Homa even more viable on him.
Say cheese.
And Shroud.
So yeah, double Hydro Cyno would really appreciate Staff of Homa, I think.
I'll uproot you. Dust to
Dust to dust, says Tignari. Okay. Yeah, I really just wish Dory's burst lasted longer. Come on. Come on, Genshin. Make Dory better. And I'm kind of confused on why Dory was made in the first place, but make Dory better. Hashtag petition. Make Dory better.
can't see. And Shroud.
Smile.
This run seemed to go a little bit faster. I haven't been paying attention to the clock, but I feel like I did a little bit better this run. Who knows, though?
One with the force.
Oh, that was very long. 4 minutes and 27 seconds. I was very wrong. That took very long. Okay, so then we end with 2 golden pieces. Alright. Back to the alchemy table to condense more resin and to check these artifacts. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing to go to the statue as well. No, I'll manage without it. Okay, so we're at 40 resin, so I need to spend 3 more fragile to the next 5. So this means we spent 6 out of our 20 fragile resin. And 5 more condensed. Okay. I'm gonna get caught up in the chat and then check out these artifacts. Alright, nothing too new. I see that we got new votes on the poll. Still, Golden Hunter domains are leading the polls. But it's been slightly more varied as well. But for now, that means I'm gonna keep up with Hunters and Hunters and Golden. Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Nope. That's bad. That's bad. That could be a Noel piece. Ooh, we got HP with crit at least. HP with crit damage, attack, defense. Okay. So the biggest thing that we got is potentially a good sands for Nouvelette. Come on. Crit damage. Ooh, flat HP. Okay. Let's only see crit rate. Come on. EM. Another low EM roll. Come on. It's kind of dead if it doesn't get crit rate here. Oof, EM. That was a max EM roll though to make up for the 2 bad ones. I mean, I am sometimes triggering electrocharged with him, but usually not. What is he equipping right now? I mean, I guess it's an upgrade. So I'll feed his current one into the new one just because it is an upgrade. It's not much of an upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Come on, let's get a times 5 damage or even just a times 2. Times 2 EXP crit rate. Whoops. Low roll into crit rate. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade at least. Do I have anything else that I can feed into it to get it to plus 20? Something that doesn't require me to spend more, so something that's already raised. That might be too much EXP. I should probably keep that instructors, but I can get rid of this. Anything else that's sacrificable? Come on, crit rate. Okay. You know, it's not a great piece, but it is our first upgrade of the day, of the grinding session, of the farming. So now that brings his crit rate up to 39.2, so we add the 36 there and it's you know, 40 plus 36, so 75% crit rate. Not too bad, not too bad. And he has a little bit more EM than he used to have. Definitely not a godly artifact by any means, but sometimes it's hard to find a good sans anyway. His max HP increased. Nahida is asking if they can join the world. Sure. I think. Did you just want to like explore my world and farm like some of my spare materials? Or were you wanting to help me in the domain runs? You know what? I'm feeling kind of generous, so I'd be fine with either way. If you either wanted to help me with the domain runs, I'm fine with that. Or if you wanted to just explore and steal my resources. Hey Vega, welcome to the chat. Naida Stan is saying just to farm and explore. Okay. Yeah, feel free to join. Okay, I'm guessing this is Naida Stan. Alright. I do not want to invite others. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how much extra damage we do with that new Sans.
Settle down.
I'm not seeing a huge upgrade.
Can't see.
Small increase in damage. Now we're more regularly hitting above 10k.
Let the mighty be humble.
Actually, yeah, that's not a too bad. Not too bad for one artifact that we've gotten.
Settle down. Bow your head.
Can't see.
Silence.
Come on.
I hear everything.
Let's get our burst going.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Okay, yeah, this is going so much faster, I think. Maybe not like that's probably slightly of an overstatement, but it's definitely going much easier with just one Sans.
One with the force.
I am impressed.
Bow your head.
What time was that? Yeah, we went down all the way to 246 after we were getting like 4 minutes. Alright, artifact gods, bless us. We got some golden pieces. Vega was saying you've been trying to get a single set for your Wanderer and it's going poorly. Yeah, I think Wanderer is, What artifact domain are you going for? Are you, like, using him with Farina, and then you're just putting him on Hunters, or are you going for the Desert Pavilion set? But yeah, like, I feel like, Wanderer is a character who I kind of, on my main account where I have him, I kind of just ended up settling for, like, decent artifacts because I could just never commit to his domain.
Blindsided.
Oh no, Nahida Stand needs one more flower. Did you get the ones by, so there's the silk flowers by Wingshu In, and then there's also the silk flowers by the terrace and Liyue. You know, kind of near the Boo Boo Pharmacy and where the Rite of Parting was.
One with the force. I hear everything.
Be sanctified.
I'm trying to remember if there's any other spots for silk flowers. There's also like an NPC who sells them. I can't remember which NPC sells silk flowers. But I know it's like the Glaze Lily NPC, like those are so expensive, but I think the silk flowers are not nearly as expensive if you buy them from the NPC.
Silence. The times beckon. Silence.
And shroud.
Oh, come on. All the staggers.
Bow your head.
Can't see.
Yeah, when you're in co-op, you can't buy from NPCs. That's true. If you go back to your world and you find the NPCs,
Say cheese.
like you can Google where the NPC is and finish them off in your world. I mean, because you're like you said, you were what one flower short. Come on, hunters, hunters, hunters. Okay, one hunter helmet. Let's see, I'm gonna get caught up in the chat. Yeah, Vega was saying they're farming Desert Pavilion, which is, yeah, like, it's a tough artifact domain to farm in terms of just, because it's hard to justify farming the Hyper Bloom or the Dendro Reaction Bloom set for that domain just because Gilded is almost as good. And then Desert Pavilion is, of course, Wanderer's best in slot if you're not using Nahida, but it's just a kind of a resin suck if you don't want the other set that much. But definitely sending you good luck, Vega, as you continue to farm that domain.
Can't see.
I'm hitting it.
It's not okay. There we go.
Say cheese.
Bow your head. Silence.
Smile.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
One thing after another. And shroud.
Hold that pose.
Bow your head. Justice is blindsided. Settle down.
Ooh, you're gonna fight the Oceanid. Okay.
The times beckon.
Good luck, Nahida stand. That really sounds like you're raising your Xingqiu up, which is definitely a good thing. He's a really good character. Yeah, for any like person who's really trying to build the strength of their account, the two characters at this point in the meta that I'd recommend the most to level up would be probably Xingqiu and Bennett.
Bow your head.
Come on, godly hunter pieces. We got a hunter flower. Vega's saying they need people to help them farm in the domain. Oh, so it's even just getting the clear. What AR rank and what server do you play on, Vega? Oh yeah, I forgot Nahidisten. Oceanid is one of those weird bosses where I do need to activate it.
They kick you! One with the force.
An oversight on my part.
Sorry about that, Nahida.
Be sanctified.
Can't see?
Hold that pose.
Bow your head.
One with the force. I'll uproot you! And shroud!
Silence.
Smile. Lauren.
Yeah.
Say cheese.
I hear everything.
Bow your head.
One with the force.
Settle down.
Hard hitting it.
Can't see?
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Yeah, as soon as I finish this round of the domains, I'll go and run and activate the Oceanid for you, Nahida.
Blindsighted. An oversight on my bow your head.
Oh yeah, sorry I haven't replied to Vega in a while. I'll take a look at the chat as soon as I'm done with this domain as well.
Silence.
So right now, Nahida Stan, I am farming for Nuvalette, but I'm also farming for Fischl. So honestly, I'm gonna be like just in this domain for quite a while, and then I'll just strongbox VV pieces and archaic Petra pieces. But because Tainari gets, he uses not Golden Troop, he uses Wanderer's Troop. I don't think it's really a good idea for me to farm. What do I want to say? It's not a good idea for me to farm a domain for Tignari because he is. He'll just get those passively from boss drops. Okay, got some more hunters pieces. But yeah, Vega, feel free to, if you're still here in the chat, let us know what server you play on, and then we might be able to have somebody help you farm that domain, Vega. Okay. Nahidistan, it might be a good idea for you to have a healer on your team, just so that you can duo it. I mean, Strongly Shield might be strong enough. If you're comfortable with that, that's fine as well. But here we are. Alright, I'm going to activate it and then just dip.
From our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa, coveting the
Oh yeah, good luck as you fight that Oceanid Nahida Stan. I'm gonna take a sip of water before I go into this run. Okay, let's go.
Say cheese.
One with the force.
Okay, I think Tainari confused it properly. We'll see. Tignari. Ah, why do I always mispronounce it?
One with the force.
Say cheese.
Oh no! One shot. I'm kind of running low on my revival items as well.
Hold that pose. I'm hitting it.
Can't see.
No, Dory! That's rough. It's gonna really hurt my damage.
One with the force. And shroud.
Hold that pose.
One with the force. Let's nip that in. And shroud.
Ooh, it seems like Nahida Stan was able to solo it with, just Zhongli and Nahida. Nice. I guess that's not quite soloing it, but you know what I mean. Great job there.
Hold that pose.
Come on, good artifacts. Okay, just golden. That could still be a decent upgrade on official. 6 out of my 20 fragile resin spent. Gonna go back. How many do I... Okay, so I can just use 3 again. So now we've spent 9. And time for the artifact check. HP defense, crit rate. Ooh, look at that one. That's a great... It's a really solid flower there. Nothing too good other than that flower. Since she does have a level 16 flower already, I won't feed it yet, but I might end up feeding them pretty soon. Ooh! Crit damage and energy recharge. There's no HP, but that's a usable... That's our first usable flower on hunters. That's kind of bad. Crit rate with HP. Oh my goodness, nice, nice, nice. Crit damage! There's no crit rate, but it has HP and EM.
In many flavors to the discerning palate.
Let's take a look.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
I'm using a crit rate one right now. So what I'm gonna do...
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Let's get crit damage, please. Crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. I'd be happy with energy recharge as well. But crit damage... defense. This is like a... Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a Noel piece, but it's not even a Noel piece. I'll do +8, and if I get to HP... Come on, HP, please, please, please.
Be sure to befriend them
Nope.
and cause them no harm.
I think what I might do is just kind of gamble. But then I lose so much crit rate if I don't have a crit rate helmet. I could also get rid of this one. I'm gonna do some gambling. We'll gamble that piece plus this piece.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Come on, all into HP, all into HP, please, please, please. Everything into HP. I want to see a 20% HP. I mean, it's EM, it's EM. Whoops, what happened? Oh. Nida was asking... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't see you say that you wanted to activate it again. Feel free to come back and I can activate it for you. What were my thoughts on the current event? I've been kind of just like... spamming through the story, so I haven't really listened to the story of the current event. But I've heard the story was really good. I've just been in I don't know what you want to call it. Crazy farming mode. So I haven't really paid attention to the story of the event. Let's see. Do I want to +20 this? While this isn't a great like novelette piece, let's be honest, the substats actually look really good for Risley. Do I have anything that I'm willing to sacrifice? To get it to +20? The other thing is I'm like really low on Mora. I think I'm gonna just try +20 in it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, let's get a... Oh no, my goodness, that's too much Mora. I'm broke. All right. What to do, what to do. I could do Abyss to get a little bit of Mora, but I don't know if I'll be able to 9-star a floor. I could sell some of these sigils for Mora. Let's take a look at Mondstadt. While it would be a huge loss in crit rate, I kind of want to try out that crit damage helmet just to see the big numbers. Oh yeah, because I'm in co-op. Oh, I thought now I had to stand left. Was okay, yeah. Let's see. Some emergency Mora. And then I don't think I can purchase this until I'm out of everything else. A little bit of extra Mora. Okay. Wait, there's a handbook reward. Can you? Will that give me Mora? Yes, a little bit of Mora. Come on, double EXP. One, two, three. Double, give us double. Nope. And attack again. Yeah, like this is, the sad thing is this is an absolutely godly Risley artifact. Because Risley already struggles with overcapping on crit rate, so he doesn't need crit rate on his crit damage helmet. He just wants the EM and the attack. So it's not a great Nouvelette crit damage piece, but it's still an interesting artifact. And I'm gonna just put it on him anyways. Because, you know, going from a plus 16 to a plus 20 is pretty good on its own. His crit rate is suffering so much. Let's see. I have my 5 ready. Naida Stan is saying that they're leveling up Xingqiu so that if you get Sino, then you can use that Sino, Farina, Baiju, Xingqiu team. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really solid team overall.
First, mark up the price.
Come on, godly artifacts. I put my hands together. Praise. Artifact gods, please favor me today.
One with the force.
I'm not seeing my damage any higher, oddly. I don't know why.
Can't see.
Bow your head.
Hold that pose.
And shroud.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
My crit rate is too low.
Settle down.
One with the force.
Silence.
Say cheese.
Can't see.
Settle down. The times beckon.
Smile.
And shroud. There. I'll uproot you. One with the force.
Hold that pose. Hard hitting it.
Bow your head.
Smile.
Come on, down to the last pump.
Settle down.
What was the time? Probably like 3 minutes, right? 2:54. Alright. So yeah, the new circlet's really not helping me too much. Goblets there. Hopefully that was a Hydro Goblet with double crit and HP and energy recharge. I can dream, right? I can dream. Addicted to artifacts.
Can't see.
Be sanctified. Justice is blindsided.
Hold that pose.
Bow your head.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Smile.
Silence. The times beckon.
Say cheese.
Bow your head.
Smile.
One with the force.
I kick you.
Probably did not need to heal there, but oh well. Come on, Hyper Beam!
Can't see. I hear everything.
Bow your head.
Say cheese.
And shroud.
Settle down.
All the staggers are mine. Come on.
Can't see.
Bow your head.
And shroud.
Say cheese.
I think I actually did a decent job of like damaging both of them at once though. 240 seconds. Okay, okay. A little bit faster. Hunters, godly pieces, please. I got a hunter flower.
Can't see.
Silence. Be sanctified. An oversight on my part. Settle down.
Hold that pose.
One with the force. And shroud.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Smile.
Frozen, ha ha ha. Did I see some 16Ks? Holy crap.
Say cheese.
Bow your head. The times beckon. Settle down.
The 16Ks were probably when I got a wood set boost.
Bow your head.
215. Whoa, that's definitely the fastest time yet. Hunters, godly pieces, please. We got 2 hunters. Okay.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Settle down. Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Orbs are so far away. Come on.
Set an oversight on my part.
Can't see. I hear everything.
Bow your head. humble. Settle down.
Come on, stop staggering, dude. Pick up the balls. I feel like I just wasted all of Dory's burst up time with staggers and him just not picking up his orbs.
Bow your head.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Hold that pose.
Set down. Be sanctified.
And trap.
Justice is blood.
Come on, didn't even get a hyper bloom. There we go. One more run, and then I get to check the artifacts. Alright, we got a flower.
Hold that pose.
One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Silence. An oversight on my part.
And trap.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Hold that pose.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Silence.
14Ks there.
One with the force.
Bow your head.
Smile.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Come on, balls, don't expire now. Of course, I just get staggered anyway.
One with the force.
I'm hitting it. Oh, my camera. Safety.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Probably a waste of a burst at the very end there, but whatever. Come on, let's get I want to see a feather. 2 hunters, four hunters feathers. Come on. Let's get lucky here. Nope. 0 hunters pieces. All right. What time is it? I feel like it's been like 3 hours of streaming or something. Kind of getting a little bit tired. Let's check the artifacts first. We got a good official piece. A great official piece. Oh, we got 2 official pieces. Not great, but I'll lock it. I mean, Fischl already has a decent circlet anyway. What is Fischl circlet? She's crit rate. I have a decent crit damage circlet already, but let's level this up and see. Come on, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. But we might actually have a complete Fischl if we have the Mora to do it at least. Oh my goodness, it's crit rate. Okay. I want to like actually check the hunter's pieces before I do anything crazy. HP attack. Okay, so it's all the golden. So we got a circlet, a sands, and a goblet. I think realistically speaking, the goblet is the piece I want to raise the most. So we can throw that in there. And then let's plus 16 it. Come on, goblet. Crit rate would be nice. Or elemental mastery. Crit rate or elemental mastery, and then lots of rolls into crit damage, please. Okay, so 1 roll into HP, 1 max roll into crit damage, and a good roll into attack. So this is already godly for just as an upgrade, you know? So what am I gonna do? I am going to... What is Fischl currently rocking for a goblet? Yeah, not a great goblet there. So we just feed it into this one. Come on, crit damage. Nice! That's another max roll, I think. So we got 3 max rolls. Fischl is very happy. I mean, sure, it's not godly. It doesn't have double crit. It has that 1 roll into HP percent. But, you know, for spending 9 fragile resin, that is huge. Circlet-wise, she's using this. Which, I mean, she probably needs a crit rate of some kind. Flower-wise, she's wearing this, but she could get an upgrade. We wanted to take a look at the sands. So her current sands is really bad, so we can just feed that into the double crit attack sands we got. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some 4 stars. Not quite enough for plus 16, but let's see a lot of crit rate. I wanted all crit rate, please. An EM for the last stat would be okay, but don't really need it. Let's say all crit rate. Oh, we did get the EM! So like, kind of no matter what, this piece can't roll badly. Another EM roll. I mean, sure, I'd love more crit, but this is a solid piece. And sadly, we're just out of Mora. Really, really good upgrade there. Yeah, she's kind of on a What I could do is then take this off, put her on a plus 20 with crit rate. So probably just this piece. Nice, lots of crit rate. And EM. I mean, my official doesn't really need EM because her team doesn't... She's not doing like hyper bloom damage. The team that I'm locked into based off of my summons is not hyper bloom friendly, but huge upgrades for official. 48.5, 92.5, 302 EM, 14,999 attack, and she has that electro damage goblet now. So it's just kind of leveling up her flower, which we did get a better one. We got the double crit, or we got this one, which if it rolls into crit rate, then I might just ooh, I don't know what to do. I'm running out of Mora.
Creatures. They pride of fighting.
I think that's actually probably a good spot to end the stream, simply because I'm gonna have to farm Mora before I can actually level anything else up. But we haven't really upgraded Nouvellette a lot, but Fischl is very happy. Fischl has been well fed today. My Constellation 3 Fischl. She needs some talent levels as well. But yep, I'm all out of Mora, so that's kind of just where I'm at right now. And I'll probably just do the event and get some Mora and do that off stream. And then kind of just save my resin to continue my artifact farming for a future stream.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
But yeah,
Mondstadt's water is
thank you guys so much for watching.
while water from Liyue
And I wish you guys the best of luck with your own artifact farming.
Inazuma
If you guys ever have any questions on your builds or anything like that, feel free to let me know.
has a rich
Um,
complex flavor profile.
But again, yeah, take care. We got some official artifacts at least, even if Nouvellette doesn't have great pieces. Take care.